Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me, as always, is my co host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
You don't have to worry about a thing because we are here to help, and we are the only ones you can trust to help you in these trying times. These times are very trying. I don't know what times they are, though, because this is a backup episode, actually.
Yeah.
It is
I was more
also,
excited. I was more excited before the first version of it before it got all
yeah,
like I don't know. I had to restart my computer.
yeah, you were a little more peppy then. Now you look all sad. You look
Well, I am
upset.
sad. Well, I am sad because I had a moment, because we were talking for like the past like 5 hours,
It's
and
been a
then
problem.
there was like a silence, and then I was like, "This is what death is like," and yeah.
The absence of Abby's voice is like death.
Oh, I hope so, but that's not. Yeah,
That would be pleasant, yeah. Never hear it again.
you know. Never to be, never to hear, never to be bugged, never to expand. You know.
Wouldn't that be so nice?
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Actually, now that you bring it up, that does sound good.
Okay, so everyone, on that note, yes, we have been talking for a while. We recorded bonus episodes this morning, or the regular backup and a backup bonus this morning. It is still 8/17,
This is
twenty
awesome.
twenty
Yeah,
four.
yeah.
And then we were chatting about show stuff and personal stuff. And I went, you know what? What if we recorded another episode? That was probably after the fourth time Bryden said
Yeah,
we
we
could have
should. We
recorded
could have recorded
episodes. Like,
episodes all day. Yeah, because I would like to be able to, yeah, fucking take a month off at some point because I do have mental breakdowns. But yep.
occasionally,
You're
he has
so
occasional
fucking good.
ones.
You're so fucking good at recording
I'm
podcasts.
doing good right now.
Hey, and you know what? I think it's totally cool that you ate up my entire goddamn day. That's great.
What the hell is wrong with you, Bryden?
That was
I
so
held
cool.
my pee for 4 hours for you today. Do you know how painful that is for a woman who has had 3 children?
Do
I
you
wasn't gonna
think?
pee on the phone. Do you think I was gonna pee on the phone? I'm not as rude as some people, maybe.
First of all, I peed like 3 times on the phone.
I didn't even notice
Yeah, I know
until you
because I
mentioned
peed
it.
on the side of the bowl, and then also you could have also just been like, "Hey,
I can't pee on the side of the bowl,
I'm
Bryden.
gonna." You could have been, yeah, you could have been like, "Hey, I'll be right back."
I could have done that, but I don't know what's wrong. Well, I was also cleaning. I was cleaning my entire downstairs. It's very clean down there right now. It's beautiful. Shiny. I
It has
mopped the
nothing to
floors.
do
I
with me.
literally was mopping the floors with one hand while holding my phone to my ear with the other.
None
It
of
was
this none
very
of this has
impressive.
anything to do with me. You could have just been like, "I'm gonna take a pee,"
I could have done
and
that,
you
but
could
I
have like
didn't.
peed on the floor or whatever it is you do over at your disgusting home. But like,
What? I'm not the one that pees on the floors in this house. That is my husband. Thank you very much.
I did actually, yeah, I did pee on the floor a little bit earlier.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought the
Well,
problem
you know what's
was.
funny was like I got the toilet paper and I like cleaned it up too because I was like, it's so much splash.
Men are disgusting. I
What?
hate
What do you
men.
want me to do?
Men are so
What do you want me
gross.
to do? Well, oh yeah,
Fucking
it would be
disgusting.
better. It would be better that I didn't clean it. What do you mean
No,
men are
no, it's good that you
disgusting?
cleaned it. I appreciate that you had the decency to clean it before Erica saw it. But the problem is that it shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Okay, I agree. I don't know. I'm drunk as fuck on a
You
Saturday,
are.
and
It's a
then
problem.
I'm talking to you, and you're just be like, actually, it's been hard ever since I lost my penis, and then I fucking
Can
I'm
you imagine how difficult that would be? Think about it.
I can't. I rule too hard.
Oh, you rule too hard to lose your
Yeah,
penis.
I'm too fucking sweet. Actually, I've never seen anything like that. I'm too cool. Sorry, idiot. Gonna go say the N word and drive a car away.
Okay, stop!
Peace.
Stop it!
Peace,
Let's
bitch.
goodbye. Go do that.
I
In that
will.
order.
I will. I'm so drunk. I wish I could just drive a car right now. I feel like I should be
Is
driving
that
a
what
car. Like I'm just so drunk
is
that I'm
that what
like
happens?
I should drive a car.
Is that usually what happens when you're this drunk? You just think
No,
about
no,
driving a car?
I've never once thought about driving a car from the 90s. But now I'm like, yeah, dude, I need a fucking 1989 Nissan, and I gotta fucking peace out.
I learned something about
And
myself last week, or maybe it was the week before.
then like it's just fucking, it's just the sunsets, like vaporwave or whatever. I'll just do that.
That would be very cool. You got to get a cool jacket.
Yeah, and I'll have a sleeveless denim jacket. It'll be
I
amazing.
thought that's what you say. Yeah. I knew that was coming. As soon as I started saying that, I knew that's what was coming.
That would be so cool. Sleeveless denim jacket and just vaporwave in the sky, and I'm just like, and we go, "Ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, doo, looking at the sun. Ba-doom, boom, boom. He's getting better than everyone.
I'm just waiting
Look
for it to
out!
end, but it's not.
Look out into the sky. We live, we live in this life. That's it's really good. And then I'm just driving. I'm just like boo doo 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 doo. And then I turn off the radio.
Okay.
No, 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 no. And then I turn off the radio, and then it's like la. And I turn off the radio, and I go, and I fucking take a light a cigarette. Psst. You go,
Yep.
gotta get out of this town.
Keep in mind, everyone, that everything that he's demonstrating and describing here happens in the alternate future where women are cars.
That is true. That I was thinking I was driving Halle Berry the whole time.
It's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut.
If you've listened for a while, you know all about how women are cars.
That's a
And
good
alpacas
idea.
or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, I'm out there. You like I like the idea of like turning off the radio and just be gotta get out of town. And it's just me on Halle Berry's ass just riding out.
Okay. This is just
How do you name how do you name an episode that? How do you
BOODOODODO. Boo doo doo doo.
Okay, I think that's fair. Hold on. I'm not
I'm
gonna
telling you, that's
not
it.
gonna bother. Why is fucking my EA bullshit open? Look,
I don't
I
know.
started playing fucking Titanfall 2 recently. I'm like 2 hours in. It's a really good game. Uh, that's fun. But okay, let's do the show. So we got another backup show. It's 8/17/24. Um, I wanted to do enough shows, and we could have literally recorded enough backup episodes to where
I
that
know.
like in September we could have just
We
taken
should
the
have done
whole
that.
month off.
But dude, can you imagine how unhinged we would have been if we recorded that many hours in a day, like on air to release? Think about the conversation we were having. Not
Yeah,
the sad stuff, but just some of the other things we were saying to each other.
all of the things were
Nobody could
sad.
follow that.
No, there was a lot of times during the conversation that we were having that I was like, I don't really know if I like this person. Like,
Like, I'm very uncomfortable and I don't know why.
it's not a matter of comfort as much as it's just like, no. This is one of my best friends here is somebody that I don't respect their ideas at all.
That's where
The
we're at in life. Both of us, each of us individually.
Yeah, except
Same
my
place.
ideas are good and your ideas are
They're wrong.
weird.
You're dumb.
It is you that is gay.
No, you.
It is you that is the one that is a fag, not me.
All right, yeah.
We did spend a wonderful time, and I want everybody to know we did spend a wonderful time, and we bonded, didn't we bond?
We
I think we
bonded.
bonded. We did all of that, and then now I have so much shit that I'm gonna fucking use against her. It's so
See,
incredible.
that's the problem. Is that every time we would like get become friends a little bit more, because on the show you could see we scream at each other all the time.
It's
We
true.
start to become friends a little more, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. Also, I'm bringing that up at some point. You realize
Oh,
that, right? Like
100%.
that's going in the bank,
Oh,
in the
100%.
mind palace."
It's cool that you call it a mind palace. I call it a beehive, but
Yeah.
it's great that you call it a mind palace.
Mind
It's cool
palace.
that other people think of it as a mind palace because I call it a beehive. But yeah, sure,
B.
yeah. As
Yes.
what you say, a mind palace. Yes, it
It's a
is
mind
beautiful. It
palace.
is so pretty. I gotta lose this weight, dude, because like I can't be this
You are a
prissy.
little pudgy.
I can't lose. Yeah, unless I lose this weight, I can't be this prissy. It's a problem. I'm so prissy. I gotta
You
lose the
are
weight.
extremely we're doing people we don't do video, so you don't see this, but he's constantly like grooming himself. Like he's just like twirling his
That's
mustache
true.
back up where it goes and like kind of touching his hair a little bit and like he looks at himself. You could see
Oh, gosh.
like you could see where his eyes go. He's just constantly like, okay, yeah, this angle is better. And it's like we're not on video right now. We're
It's
not.
true.
Y- There's no reason to be
Look,
like
I'm not gonna say that
primping.
that's not true. I'm just gonna say that yeah, I need to lose about like 15 pounds.
Then you can primp. Yes, I agree.
But I am a little prissy. That's true. Uh,
Go from primping to pimping.
I'm pimping all the time. I'm pimping
Oh,
all the time. Big pimping, spin the G's. Doop, 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 doop. Big pimping, I'll be your ladies. Call it big pimping. Shit. That song is 24 years old.
I
Fuck.
don't know.
Jay-Z, Big Pimpin'. It was Jay-Z's first big song.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Exciting. Do you want to do a Reddit story?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do from
Do
r
do do
slash
do big pimpin', I'll be a ladies.
boom boom boom. That's gonna be
we should have like counteracting drops where I get to have ones that there's nothing but 808s.
why?
I don't know. Black
Just to
people.
annoy me.
I have no
Black
fucking
people. That's why.
I
They,
don't
you know
know.
what? That might appeal to a new demographic. Okay, there might be something there.
What about an inner graphic?
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
You need like legitimate help, I think. I
Uh,
think we were right in the last backup episode we were recording this morning that we both have Tourette's or
it's-
something, just compulsions
I
of the
yeah, no.
verbal variety.
Okay, to be fair, I held back because that's not what I wanted to say.
No, I know,
That's
Bryden. Okay, let's just move on. Can we move on?
yeah.
Are you doing good? You having a good day?
No, man,
You-
I'm not. It's fine. Let's do what's going on the internet. Let's hear it.
I'm sorry. Am I the asshole for assuming we'd share the pizza equally?
I need to hear this because, like, look,
What does that mean?
who
Yeah,
paid?
that's
Well,
fair.
who paid for the pizza? And
It's a good
also,
question.
like, how big was the pizza? And how
I
fat are
believe
these two people? Because, like, look, if you and I buy a medium pizza, I think it's fair to go in. If I pay for the pizza, you're allowed to have half of it. But it would be nice if you let me have one extra slice.
See, that's actually what my position would be.
Yeah. Like,
But
because I
even
paid
if
for it,
I,
but it's fine.
yeah.
But like, we'll talk about it. We'll see who's hungrier or whatever.
That is also relevant. Yes, and like you say, one of us skipped lunch that day
Yeah, then the
before
other
we
guy,
met
then
up.
you get the
Yeah.
then you can have the extra slice because it's like we get three, and then that seventh slice. That's really up to that's the debate you have at the time, and
Yes.
I'm always gonna say yeah you can have it, but you should know I
You
always
don't
want that. Yeah, I want to eat
exactly.
it. Yeah,
And I
But
would have that understanding, that social awareness that's going on there, where clearly you want that pizza slice.
everybody
It's like,
wants that.
do I really need it? No, I'll just let them have it.
Yeah, exactly. So this is an interesting one, and I want to hear
It
what
is.
this because I'll bet
I
it's just a fat person.
probably, and I think that to your point a minute ago, that you need to know like the weight and like who bought it and all that. On food topics specifically, I feel like that is relevant.
Yeah.
That where they put like uh 35M, 35-year-old male in parentheses, they should also
How
put a
big is
BMI
he?
one.
Yeah,
A
how big is he?
BMI. Yeah.
You know, because
Like
like the thing is, like fat guys need
six
more food.
foot two, 200 pounds. Like, yeah, he gets the extra slice, man.
You think
It's
6'2",
just
200 is like fat? That's not
he's
fat.
either fat or muscular. He's
Yeah,
not fat, but pudgy. He's either pudgy a little bit. He's not
six foot
skinny.
two, 6'2" and 200 pounds is an average man.
Yeah, but that's not skinny. Average men are not skinny. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not
I'm just saying
fat.
that,
Give
like,
him that. Give him
he
fat.
might have a little bit of muscle and need more calories, right? He goes to the gym, is what I'm picturing.
You know, I'm picturing him. He has a gun and he comes to your house.
Right. Okay.
He
Well, you're just
shoots you.
picturing yourself, except 6'2" at this point.
That's true. And I'm also not fat in that scenario. And it's cool. And then I sit outside and I go, "Today's the day, you dirty rat." And then I put my cigarette out and I take off my fedora. And then it's curtains for you is what happens. But anyway, do the whole thing.
This is why you haven't been a lot at my house yet.
Well, I could come there any day I wanted.
I know you could. That's the terrifying thing. That's the terrifying thing in my life. That's what I fear every day.
I could just be there one
Is
day and nothing
the
could
day
nobody could
he
do anything
snaps.
about it. I'd just be there, standing there with a 6 shooter and a
Six
eye
shooter,
full
really?
eye full of desire right there, bringing down somebody that truly deserves it.
I don't think that's true.
I haven't watched enough noir movies to know what this really goes like. I think
Well,
I
you're
did
an
pretty good.
alcoholic, okay?
Okay, where does that come
No,
from?
I mean if it's a noir movie. Like to begin with, like say
Where
you're a
does that come
detective
from?
in a noir
That
movie.
is fucking crazy. I'm like doing a bit, and you were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, here's the thing that you personally struggle with." What
No.
the fuck is that?
Have you never
Where
seen
did
what
that
they're
come
all
from?
alcoholics?
I just said, I'm like, I don't know
They're
about this noir movies very much. You were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you know what? You know that thing that like I don't know, we just talked about for like 4 hours. What is your problem?
if you were the main character in a noir movie, you would be an alcoholic.
If you were a main character in a noir movie, you'd fucking be a alcoholic because you like vagina too much."
What?
Yeah, but you're lesbian. Fuck you. That's crazy. Like that's not our whole conversation. I brought that up the last 4.5 hours.
I
I was like,
can't
I don't know. I think I'm
breathe.
drinking too much, and you were like, you're just coming. I'm like trying to do a detective, and you're like, you just come out of nowhere, and you go, "You're an alcoholic." Cool. Thanks, dude.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. You ever laugh so hard like your back hurts in addition to your stomach? Because that's what just happened to
I'll be
me.
right back because
You have to
yeah,
pee,
I
don't
did.
you?
No, I don't have to pee. Actually, my teeth are gonna come out of my head if I keep doing
His
this.
teeth are about to fall out of his head. That's why. Oh God! Stop that! Put them back, please.
So I'll be
I
right back
don't like
because
it.
yeah. So I'll be right back.
You can't just take your teeth out. That's so gross. Oh, it's shocking, is what it is. He's a scary, scary specimen. I mean, he is an alcoholic, to be fair, but also the point was. Am I wrong about that? Can you guys let us know in like the YouTube comments or something in the Discord, which you can join? And there's a link there. You'll find the link if you look around a second. But that's true, right? I mean, I don't watch much noir stuff, but everything I've seen that is like a spoof on it or a reference to noir stuff, like the holodeck episodes in Star Trek or, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like they're always alcoholics, right? They're just sitting there drinking alcohol the whole time, right? Is that wrong? Is that not true? I don't know. Tell me. You can let me know.
Shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm fine.
Bryden! He can't hear me because he was coming up the hallway. What an
I almost
idiot.
fell.
Yeah! Everyone heard you.
Oh.
Everyone knows what just happened. I could hear you.
Oh, well.
You wanna
I
take
say
that
I say that
timestamp?
sometimes. I say that sometimes when I stub my toe or something.
Do you want to like
I don't
do
do
something
anything
about
about it. I don't want to do
Okay.
anything about it. I'm going to say it
I
again right now
disavow.
at people.
Okay, we're gonna keep going with the story. You've got the
Listen here.
pizza.
If
We're
there's
gonna
some
talk
of you,
about the
if there's
pizza.
some of those I stub my toe listening, then
Right.
just want to say I want to make a rap album with you.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome. We should make it
That
here
would
to
be
help
really
rap
cool.
album and be like, hey, who, ha ha, I'm super white. And I'm here to say, love my back friends in another way. Not the gay
In the
way,
gay
though,
way.
because that seems weird. Ha ha, not racist. Not racist. Forgive me for things that I have said on the internet in the past or in video games. I didn't
The
really mean
entire
it.
album is just our public apology to the people for all of our sins.
Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Didn't really mean that. Didn't mean that. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. That was culturally insensitive. Ha ha. But I was mad when he shot me in the video game. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Counter Strike. Ha ha. Counter Strike. Ha ha.
Friend, this is not a structurally good song. I feel like it needs a little work, and we do need to bring in a black fellow to help us with
I
this.
feel like I should
Probably.
be able to say the N word in the song because they get to say it.
No,
I,
you're not. That's not how this works, Bryden.
You know how many
You
fucking
have to be
words?
black.
You know how many words rhyme with that?
That is a lot of words.
Digger.
You're not doing-
That's a good one. Be like, talk about construction. Because I'm
Okay.
building things. I'm building. Gravedigger. That's a fucking Gravedigger that's fucking monster truck. That's cool.
That's
You
very
rap
cool.
about cool
Monster trucks are
things.
cool.
I'd be like, hey, I went to see Gravedigger. You know what? It was
I
really
literally
great. There
did.
weren't any.
Have you ever been to a monster truck show, Bryden?
Yeah, I have. It was really good. There weren't
went to
any
one.
there. There weren't any there.
It was pretty good.
It was just us over there. It wasn't any of them over there. Rappers, we call them rappers.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
No, there was tons of black guys.
I thought you were
there.
talking about like monster.
No, monsters? No, there's no monsters there. It's just trucks.
Good. Well, I don't know. One of them was like really grr. It was like Megalodon.
Oh, that's
Megalodon. It's called Megalodon.
it literally is, yes.
I just wanted to stop you before you looked it up.
You know, if there's a black version of it, I could call it
Bryden! Okay. So me, I'm 25 and a woman, and my boyfriend, who's 28, of nearly 6 years, okay? Went to get that's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a long
I've been
time
with
to still
my
be arguing about pizza.
on the 25th. Erica and I will be together for 7 years. I think for my I think I'm gonna shave my mustache for the 7 years.
She'll be happy.
Oh,
about
she'd be
that.
so happy. It's so much cheaper than buying something.
You're such a freaking. But you'll buy a super expensive shirt, right? Yeah. For yourself. I mean.
Versace. Like, yeah.
You should probably get her something else too.
Wrong, idiot. I'm just gonna drunkenly shave my mustache on a Sunday.
Yes, drunkenly shaving seems like a great plan, Bryden. Your
What is?
face. Drunkenly putting a sharp razor to your face. Genius.
No, no, no.
Genius idea.
I got electric stuff to do it.
Oh, I see.
It's
That gets it
easy.
clean? Like you got a super close shave with it?
No, no, it's not super close, but you
You
can
got to
get
go
rid
back
of.
over it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But that's not that big of a deal. Shaving is.
Have fun.
I don't. Shaving is not that hard.
I cut my legs not every time, but like occasionally. And I every time I do, not every time, but occasionally when I do, I think, man, I'm glad I don't have to shave my face like a man. Could you imagine? I just have slices on my face.
It's
It'd be
well,
terrible.
yeah, that happened to me yesterday because like sometimes like
Oh, in your neck.
oh yeah, it's all like a whole to
I
do.
would be so scared.
Well, sometimes also like the Gillette fucking whatever the hell it is, uh, they'll just give you a bum blade. So like you're like,
Oh
oh
no.
cool, and it just sucks dick, and then you're just like, well, I guess I'm just covered in blood today, and you just throw that one out and go, that one sucks,
Yeah.
and then it's like the whole thing also like costs $40. It's a complete nightmare.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's
You
not
know,
that bad though. It's really not that big of a deal.
I'll say I know it's like a trendy thing and it was like advertised on podcasts and stuff or whatever and like
Harry's,
but the Harry's
they're
razors are
good.
actually that's all I buy. I just buy them for both of us. That's all I'll use. They're
Harry's are
super
good.
sharp. They last a really long time. You have to be careful though cuz I don't know if you have any spot where this happens, but when you're shaving your shin, um
Well, I don't
it's
do
real
that.
easy to just scrape skin off.
I just have a
Well, I don't know if there's
I
like an equivalent spot on your face or
I just have a
something.
hairy shin.
Yes, I
I have
realize
really
that you
hairy
don't
legs.
shave. I
By
don't
the way,
want to see
check
them.
this out. No, 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 no. Check this out.
This is a problem.
People are always surprised by this. I have
What?
super hairy fucking legs.
Yeah, it's bizarre actually for having like red in your mustache and being like Dutch. Like that is actually kind of bizarre.
I have
That's
super
you're a
hairy
freak of
legs.
nature, actually. That's bizarre.
I don't know why. They're just super hairy.
He's very proud of that right
They're
now.
weird ones. No, because everybody's always like, "What the fuck? Why are your legs?" He looks like you're the funniest thing I've ever heard. I forget who said it because it looks like you're wearing pants.
He's like a monkey.
I have very, very hairy legs for some reason. I don't know why. It's the only part of me that's hairy, ladies. But like I don't know.
Are you done with that? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Uh,
I'm done with that bit. I also shaved my chest because one of the
why?
yeah, because I have two hairs on it. You know how weird that
I
is.
can see why that'd be a little weird. I can see that. Yeah.
One time there was a girl, way back in the day. Uh, I was probably like fucking 20 or whatever. Um, she had cats, and she went to pick a hair off my chest. She goes, "Oh, you have a cat hair on your." Oh, oh no! And I was like,
She said, "Oh no."
"Yeah, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah,
Oh
yeah."
god.
So,
You
yeah,
poor thing.
I try to shave now because like I get like 6 hairs around my nips, and then like but I'm more hairier now than then. But
How are we
like,
talking about this?
well, because it's funny. But yeah, yeah. It's
That's funny.
I
That's
got like six
hilarious.
hairs on my fucking chest. So yeah, I try to shave them.
I'll tell you where I got
You have hairs on your
lucky
chest?
with the is that I've never have hair between like my brows. Like I have a cousin who just gets a few there and so she has to wax it
Oh
there.
yeah, you
Like and
can't
they
do
just
that.
keep coming back. And it's just a few, but you could see it and it really upsets her. But I literally never had to worry about any sort of unibrow situation of any like my hair it grows in the same spot every time. Never had that problem. I've gotten very lucky with my
Can we
facial
talk about the fact that
situation
you've
there.
got like do you do push-ups or something? What's up with your arms?
Do I try because I
You
wanna I
got
want them
like muscular arms.
bit. Well, also lifting children is like every day for some reason when you have young ones, and that just kind of maintains it a little. And so if you do any exercise on top of that, it can really build it a
And
little
you
bit.
got
I know
muscular
it's a
arms.
little manly.
I wish I had this. Well, it's not that it's manly. It is manly, but we've been fucking chit chatting since like 10 a.m. today,
Yeah, we
and
got to remember we're on the show now, probably.
yeah. But I was like, fuck it, you got like
Mhm.
dude arms, like for real.
I do. It's kind of and the wide shoulders make it
Yeah,
even worse. It's weird.
I wish I had dude arms. I got fucking lady
You
arms.
don't. You have like they're very thin, you know?
Yeah, everything about me is fucking shitty. God damn it.
Well, you so if you have so let's say my youngest kid is 50 pounds almost. He's like almost 50. He's like 47 pounds, right? And that's not a lot. But if you like throughout the day, you're just picking up a squirmy 50-pound person and
Uh,
putting them somewhere else for various reasons, like it adds up. It really does. It's
Also,
nice.
sometimes she just kicks him.
I do not.
She told me
If I
about it.
did that, my
She
legs
was
would be so much better if I did that every day.
she was like, sometimes I just fucking punt him.
That'd be good exercise, but
We have
no.
spent okay. Let's do the show, but like
We
I
are.
don't want this to be unappreciated. We have spent you have just taken my entire day.
Are you upset with me? I didn't mean to. I was literally just like, yeah, I'm cleaning anyway, so I'll just talk to Bryden while I clean until he gets tired of it. Cause what else? Like, it's a nice thing to do while
We
you're
could
doing
have
stuff.
recorded so many goddamn
I
shows.
can't. I can't clean while I do that though.
Nobody would notice. Like, I mean, like
That's fair. Probably. That's a good point, actually.
we could
Just
have
get
just done
my
that.
gaming headset with the mic
Yeah,
and just
it literally
sweeping
would
the
have
house,
worked.
mopping. That's a good point. I should just do that.
Like it wouldn't have mattered. We should just start. If I can figure it out, I'll just if I can record from my bed tomorrow morning on a Sunday. Outside of like, they'll probably hear like, "I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour." And I'll be like, "Yeah, fucking podcasting is so good. I'll be there for you." I've been watching Friends.
Okay. Yeah, that's not understanding the reference here, I think.
Oh yeah,
It
because
was
you never
before my
watched
time.
Friends. You never
I
watched
was like
Friends.
born that year. Like
In 1990 fucking 4, I think is when it
yes.
started. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
old I am. That's before my time.
Well, Friends is fucking old, but I've been watching it recently, and it's nice to like see it. Because the writing, but like also it's a little nostalgic. Uh, I'll be there for you. You know what? You know what they wanted to do? They tried to
What?
get REM to do "Shining Happy People" as the
Mhm.
song, and the REM was like, "No, we're REM, eat shit." And
Okay, yeah.
you know,
Respectable.
so the Rembrandts wrote the song for that show. I'll be there for
Okay.
you.
That's cute.
No, it's a great song. I heard it in the
Yeah,
fucking
that's
grocery
cute.
store the other day. Um, it was just weird, but yeah,
But
it's
I respect REM for that. There's a show I watched. It wasn't terrible. It was like it was fine. I liked it because I'm a girl. But like the it was called I think I Zombie. It was about like a girl who turned into
oh,
a zombie and she worked in a morgue and when she ate the brains, she like remembered how they died or something and she'd solve the mysteries. It was really cute.
I've heard of the okay. As a girl,
Mm.
do
It's like
you like?
Veronica Mars.
I was
Like
gonna say, do you like Veronica
yeah.
Mars?
I love
Because
Veronica
I
Mars. I
love
watched
Veronica
Veronica Mars
Mars.
again, like as I think it was like 22 or 21 or something. And I was rewatching Veronica Mars and then I finished and my friend was like, hey, if you like Veronica Mars, you'll like this new one. And that's what happened there, actually.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I will watch
Yeah.
iZombie then because I've heard of it.
I only
It
watched the
looks
first
stupid.
season.
It looks stupid. I didn't want to see
It's
it.
dumb. But so is Veronica Mars. Like
No,
stuff like that is
Veronica Mars is
dumb.
not stupid. Veronica Mars is
Okay, sure.
awesome because she's in
It's
Jupiter,
amazing.
Florida, and she drives a Saturn, and then it's I like
And her name is Mars. Yes,
you're
you're
amazing,
right.
and I like Veronica Mars.
Me too. I think it's great.
It's a
I think
great
Veronica
murder
Mars.
mystery.
It is legitimately. I really like stuff like that, but I like, I like Buffy. I like all kinds of like
You know what
stuff
game
like
you know
that.
what game you would really love?
What
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. I'll write that down.
But hey, play it now because they're gonna make the new one with Max, the original character, is coming out in October. Life is Strange Double Exposure. But the first Life is Strange game is just Veronica Mars with time travel.
Oh, that sounds great. Veronica
It's
Mars would have been way better with time travel.
it's super good. It's a murder mystery. It's so good. Uh, I
But
play all the Life is Strange games. They're girl games. I don't give a shit. I play them.
fine. Guys can like girl stuff, and girls like guy stuff all the freaking time. It's
And,
perfectly
and
acceptable the other way around.
yeah, I think so too. I think it's fine that I like these girl games sometimes. And
Yes.
I played every single one of them, and I will continue to do that. I like the
Yeah.
Life is Strange games. They're
It's
good,
great.
and they're they're for girls. But I cried.
Fine.
I
Good
cried.
stuff is good, okay? It doesn't matter what like the main target audience is. That doesn't mean that no one else can appreciate it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I probably wasn't the audience for
I
Black
like
Dynamite.
Max Caldwell, and I like her adventures. Okay, guys.
Exactly. Oh, but what I was saying is
And
the
I have also spent
iZombie.
hundreds of dollars on all of these games.
Very
Hundreds
impressive.
of dollars.
We're very proud of you, actually. Good job.
It's so many dollars actually.
This
Like
is
when I
this
look at
is
it.
why everyone needs to go to patreon.com/here to help podcast and give us money to fund Bryden's various addictions, video
I need to
games.
play girl games.
Yes, to fund his girl game addiction. Now, what I was saying though is that the theme song for it, like I like the show and I like Dax Riggs, but like I don't think it was the right choice. He should not have done
What
that.
if
He
his
was
name?
not.
What if it?
He's fine.
What if he's a black guy? And his name was Dex.
Okay, look, calm yourself, please. We are doing a show right now, a nice show where
But
we're
yeah,
nice to each.
every time we're on the phone together, she doesn't care about these
That is
jokes.
not true. He is a liar. I did nothing wrong.
She's like, yeah, what if it was like that instead?
That's not what happened.
What if his name was
Okay.
Dax?
Okay, yeah, that's what we're talking about. I think the song is like oh, I can't even remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. But I feel like it's probably
I
usually
feel
better
like
to
dancing.
refuse that sort of request. Like MCR refused to do a song for Twilight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the woman who wrote the books, Stephanie Meyer, I believe is her name. She wrote them during a time where she was listening to a shit ton of MCR and just kind of in a headspace and thinking like about vampires and stuff. And so she really likes them. And they didn't like directly inspire the series, but it was kind of in her head at the time. So she
Huh.
credits them a little bit for that. And they were like, sparkly, nice, romantic vampires. No, we are scary vampires. We don't do that. And I respect them for that. And they actually wrote a song about it. It's called Vampire Money. And it starts off 3, 2, 1, we came to fuck. Everybody party till the gas man comes. It's so good. It's so good. Sparkle like Bowie in the morning sun. It's so good because the vampires sparkle in Twilight. And
Yeah,
it's
that
like a
doesn't sound
diss.
good actually. And also, you should be
Yeah.
embarrassed by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I should. I
Because
should.
like it's cool when I do it, but like
I'm
it's
sorry.
so gay when you do it.
It's so bad. I did a bad job.
Sorry,
Shut
when I
up.
do it, people expect it from me. All right.
Do you think people don't expect me to do silly, surprising things?
No, you're supposed
Ever?
to be the one that's in charge here. It's your show,
Okay.
right? That's what you
You're
keep
right.
saying all the time.
I
That's
was
what
supposed to
you
be
always say
the
all the
normal
time.
person. That was the original concept for the
Like a
show.
man hell. 2 shows ago. I don't give a shit.
I couldn't even hear you. You were so loud that it cut out on my end from the mic. I don't know what you just did or said or saying.
I'm bad out of hell right now.
Oh, wonderful.
2 shows ago. Don't give a fuck.
Are you okay?
Not really. I'm kind of
You got to
hungry.
sing more? Are you done?
I might sing a
Okay.
little. I might sing a little.
We'll just have you know what? Maybe we should have talked about this off air. What if we did a musical episode?
We've talked about this like 10 times and we don't know how to do it.
Have we talked about that?
A
Like, no, I mean
lot.
specifically, like you're thinking about like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV show musical episode where they're talking sometimes, but then suddenly they
Yeah,
just sing
yeah,
everything for
yeah,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
minutes.
buddy.
Yeah.
We've talked about this a lot, and we
Oh,
don't
damn
know
it.
how to do it.
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the wheel can decide. We'll figure that
Shh.
out.
Shh. Oh, wait. No, we already talked about that by now. Everything's fine. Okay. We could talk about the wheel. I'm
Also,
sorry. I got
this
panicked for
is
a
a
second.
bonus. Or
Yeah, this is
this is
after
a
the wheel.
backup. Look, this is post wheel.
You're right. I've got panicked for a second because I was like, "You're spoiling it. They don't know about the wheel yet. That's supposed to be a surprise." I
Yeah.
really hope we pull that off. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant because we were already thinking like it's gonna be fun for them to find the backup later, and then
Yep, this is yet another. This
yeah,
is the wheel is not yet. It's gonna be
it's
here
been
by
purchased.
it's gonna be here by Wednesday.
And the way we plan to do it, I really hope we pull it off. I
I'm
really hope this
excited.
works because this is such a good idea.
The podcast is so stupid now.
And we are leaning into it. That is the idea.
Just
We've come up. This is going to save the show. Okay. This is what
the
our
wheel
show
is
needs.
everything.
The wheel is all that exists. The wheel, the entity that is the wheel, is king.
I wish
We
I
should,
could get this wheel here sooner.
when I go into vote in November, I'm writing
Spin that
in
wheel.
the wheel. I'm just going to write wheel.
It's good. Well, don't do that. There's a
Why?
well,
Oh, is there a guy?
the vice president candidate is Walls. They might just take that one.
That's too close.
Yeah,
that's
don't do
fine.
that. He's a
Okay.
Democrat. Don't do that. Just listen. Like we're gonna spin a wheel and it's gonna say Trump, 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 Trump. You know, that's the only one. We love Trump over here. All right. Listen,
Yeah.
he's a jackass, but he's our guy.
He's a jackass.
He's our
He's
dude.
the only one we got.
Hey,
What's that
listen,
song? Oh, take a look at my girlfriend. Yeah, we were doing that recently.
that's
I
the
feel
only
like.
Trump I got. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. No. What are you gonna do? Listen, this is a Republican podcast for Republicans.
For Republicans, I'm a registered Republican.
Me too. It fucking
The
sucks.
only, I'll tell you everyone this. You may not believe me, but the only presidential candidate I've ever voted for is President Trump.
I voted for Ron Paul, Trump, Trump, Trump. Well,
Because
Trump
you're an
this
old
time.
person who
Okay,
had a chance to vote for Ron Paul.
Yeah, I get it. 2008, Ron Paul. 2012, Ron Paul. And then Trump, and then it's gonna be Trump again. Trump's going to fucking prison, by the way, in September. Like, by the time this goes out, he will have already been sentenced to prison. I'm so sad now. I'm depressed.
Okay, we're gonna talk about something else, but we could talk about the wheel. That's exciting.
I like
but
the
we haven't done it
wheel.
yet.
I like that wheel. What
I
is that?
do. I'm so happy.
Let me find out when that wheel's getting here.
Yes. It better if it's not here by Wednesday, and
I'm gonna
Wednesday
be
is the
mad.
day
I'm gonna
where the
call
conditions are
Amazon.
correct. I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna call Amazon and be like, "You
Oh my
fucking
God.
ins."
Bryden.
arriving
Even if we
Thursday.
don't
Arriving Thursday. So that's annoying.
Okay, but listen.
Oh,
what
but
if-
also, my breathalyzer arrives tomorrow. That I don't know why I bought that, but you know.
that's-
But yes, Thursday it gets
I'm
here,
happy for
and
you.
it may become early. The wheel
think
will
about this.
decide.
Consider this. With the plan we have in place, even if we don't have the wheel yet, we just need clicking sounds.
We
We
can
just need
just-
clicking sounds. We literally don't have to have the physical wheel.
Not even a little. We could just say wheel a bunch.
We just pretend. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
Click, 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 click.
There's
Click.
got to be like a stock sound you could play or something, right?
Well, I want to do it.
Okay, well, that's not going to be as believable, I feel like.
Believable to who? We got a wheel on the way. I just tell him. Be like, listen here. We got a wheel, just so you know.
Well, it's not here yet, so we're just going to pretend.
Yeah,
We're just gonna pretend
like the Peggy Hill one, which is like
Yeah.
because it's spin the chance or whatever it is. That's fine. That's where we are now. Spin the chance, because that's what the podcast is going to be. Is the wheel, and the wheel cares, and eat a slug. Sometimes you might. Nobody knows what happens with the wheel. Who
The
knows?
and if at this point we haven't started doing video, that was the plan, was to eventually start doing video, and then you will be able to see what is on the wheel when we spin it. But in the meantime,
No,
before I'm
my
ready to take
look,
that
look,
leap,
look,
you
look.
just get to hear it spin.
No, my plan with his wheel is to make Abby eat a slug. That's the
That's his whole
whole
thing.
plan.
He's just
That's the
obsessed
whole
with it.
plan.
I'm not doing it.
You gotta eat a slug,
I'm
dude.
not gonna eat a freaking slug.
Well,
I won't do it.
if it doesn't, leave it up to the wheel.
I like the list we have going. It's
It's a
pretty
good list. Blacks and Asians and
No, we did
slugs.
not put blacks on it, just Asians. Thank you very
We
much.
do have Asians on there. There's slugs, and
Yep.
slugs is on there though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Eat a slug.
And, Ice Wall. That's a pretty good
Sure,
one.
that's a good one. Aliens.
Yeah. It's gonna be great, guys. And you, at this point, you already know how amazing it is. And I want you to understand that as we've been speaking about this today, however this has turned out up
It's
to this
probably
point,
turned out
that you're
terribly.
listening- today we have discussed this wheel so much, and we are so excited, and we are like cheering at each other's ideas that we're writing down on the list of things to put on the wheel. We're like, this is it. This is the thing.
It's not even just like show stuff. We sat here for our entire day, and we were like, "Well, we gotta come up with stuff for the wheel." And I was like, "Eat a slug. That's gotta be a thing."
I had some
So
ideas that are not going to make it on. I don't think. I feel like YouTube won't like the things I wanted to put on. And I'm not talking about racial slurs. Thank you very much. That's Bryden's thing.
that's true.
But
She
no,
did. She did say
wait,
she was like black people. Yeah,
no. And I'm just saying, like, if he wants
I like black
Abby,
people.
Abby eats a slug on it, then I was like, well, I'm going to put this on, like that kind of thing. And I don't think we can. Do
Yeah,
that.
she was
So,
like, "Fucking, it didn't happen." Is what she. I was like, "That's so fucked."
that's not.
She was like,
No.
6 million?
What
Question mark.
What are you talking about? What?
Defend the
Do you want to
Holocaust.
talk about
Defend the Holocaust would be a good one.
what the fuck is wrong?
Well, what
with
does it
you?
mean? Like, you defend it happening, or you defend did it happen?
Oh god. See, that's the funny part because
Defend the Holocaust? Question mark.
I think okay, I could do that right now if you
Whoa.
want me to.
Whoa. I
Wait,
think
no.
that.
No, wait, that's what I meant. Like, okay, wait.
I
'Cause
think
you were
that.
saying I was saying it's not real. And that's what I was thinking when I
What
said
the fuck? Look,
okay.
I think
can we
it's the
start
most
over?
real thing that's ever happened. And then
Yes,
it was.
and I'm saying I can defend the concept that it had existed and was horrible.
I also
and-
think it was bad that it happened on top of it.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, are you like, if anything, we need more Jews all the time around us asking fucking shit at the goddamn supermarket with coupons. We need more of that.
What?
And
are you
they're
talking
they're
about?
always doing that and
Okay.
fucking running the media and shit. But they run it
Okay,
well.
look,
They're
Bryden,
really good at
Bryden,
it.
They are very
You're gonna tell me
represented
the
in
Jews aren't great at running
and
Hollywood?
They make really good movies.
Fucking damn right, Iron Man.
Adam
Thank
Sandler
you,
movies,
Jews.
in particular, are really funny. Often, not all of them, not the later ones, I guess, but like the Adam Sandler stuff was pretty good.
And I think it's fucking sweet that they take advantage of young women in the music industry.
Bryden,
They do that sometimes, but it's cool. It makes them make better songs.
Bryden.
They do that. They make better songs. I'm talking about men, not Jews. What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
really
about?
confused about what we're talking about.
Well, I was talking
and
about men, producers.
men are a problem.
Yeah, certain men with
Certain
big
men.
noses.
I have a big nose.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't get all weird on it and like get particular or think about that I'm talking about any one particular, race that
Oh my
wears tiny
gosh,
hats or
why am I
anything like that.
here? Bryden, Bryden, I'm
What?
never getting on video at this point.
What? I'm just talking about men in Hollywood.
Do you see the faces I am making at you right now? I
I
don't want that on the internet. People
I
are just gonna sit there watching the really ugly faces I make.
I do think that it would be pretty bad if your ugly face was on the internet.
It's gonna be terrible.
I'm
They're
just
gonna be
saying,
really mean
look,
to me.
I'm just saying guys like Scooter Braun are, not great
Was
guys.
it the guy that Taylor Swift was like upset about or something?
Yeah, yeah, he
I don't think that your dad should be able to sign you to like a super long term music deal at 14 or whatever. I that happens a lot. They get a lot of these pop stars at like 14, 16, and I think that it's to just get them on like I think it's on purpose to exploit them, honestly.
But are you
To get
saying
them
that
on your
are,
record.
are you saying that there's like a group of people in Hollywood that would just exploit children and
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bryden.
no, I think that
Bryden.
but yeah,
It's
I know.
do
It's
you,
men. It's men. It's just men.
what do
Not
you think men do? What do you think they do
yeah, it's
if
just
not
it's
this?
just men. It's just men, not a certain type of men, but just men. But it is a certain type of men. You know what? It's this certain ratty type of jerk men. Real,
Yeah.
real, real sociopaths, I'd call them. I wouldn't, you know,
I just feel like
I
if
kvetch
you're
sometimes about it. Well, I get really upset about them. You know,
I get super upset. You hear
they
about
got
this
a lot of
casting couch
chutzpah.
stuff?
Yeah, they got a lot of
They,
chutzpah over there. They really do. Those
they
type
have
of guys, just those men, those jerks.
I'm glad that you're finally on my side.
Yeah, I don't.
Bryden the feminist
I know. You know who
with me
invented
now.
feminism and Marxism and all that too, right? Men.
Men?
Men. It's just men. Just not a type of
Oh
men
my
we should name at
gosh.
all.
Is there
Just
anything they
men.
didn't invent?
Well, if you ask them, no. They give each other awards all the time. Men, god damn it, they do that. The Nobel Peace Prize, men just constantly giving each other
Yes.
these awards next to each other all the time. Uh, they like to pat each other on the back and they go, this is a good group of men, just
Do you
men.
know what else men do?
Run the media probably and the government and
They run everything,
yeah, it's true.
honestly.
I hate how much men run the government and everything.
Fucking military industrial complex. You think
Dude,
women are doing
the
that? Women are not
banking,
doing that.
the
It's not
banking,
me doing that.
the banking, how much men run banking is just ridiculous.
Does the Fed count in that? Because that's a woman.
Is it?
But surely she's being
Is
controlled by the
she's
men,
being
right?
controlled by
They
the
wouldn't
men.
just let a woman in that position without
What I don't
control of the
what I really don't
patriarchy
like
at
is
this
like
point.
what I really don't like is like all of the bullshit subliminal messaging that they put out that men are putting into everything. Like men are always saying like gay stuff is okay and like being interracial couples and stuff like that, which is totally okay with me. But it's men that are pushing those messages.
So men are saying it's okay to be gay, man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're totally okay with it, but
Oh,
not,
okay.
but not in where men congregate the most. Not in that country over there. Where's that, Abby?
I don't. Wheel! Just spin the fucking wheel.
Damn, I wish we had that wheel, dude. I wish we had that fucking wheel so bad. I hate men.
Okay.
They get me so riled
Bryden,
up. Men.
I don't appreciate your like sarcastic tone you're taking, just trying to give me a bone here, and agreeing
I
with
would.
me
Hey,
on everything I
hey,
believe that
hey,
men are
hey,
terrible.
hey. I would never give you a bone. I've been desperate, but Jesus fuck.
You think you're out of my league, and that's
Oh, I'm
insanity.
100% out of your
You
league.
look like a slug. You look like a slug.
Yeah, where's that put you? Also,
I look like a bird.
Abby Edith Slug is now off the board. If I look, because we can't. That's done. We'll make up another one.
I win. I won.
Abby Edith Snail.
I could probably find a snail easier, honestly. It's been a while since I've seen a slug.
We'll call that one the RPAD special. Put RPAD special on there. Edith Snail.
Okay, I'm writing it down. RPAD special. Hopefully, I remember what that means later. I refuse to write eat a snail there. I have to remember what that means. I'm pretty
Your
sure.
husband's gonna have to come in. He's gonna go, "What the fuck are you listing things for?" He's like, "Oh, we have a wheel, idiot. So just shut up, okay?"
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" And, like, immediately, I'm gonna send him a picture of the wheel. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I'll be
not
like,
gonna
"I
tell
have
him
a
about it.
wheel."
I'm not gonna tell him about the wheel until he asks me because I know he's just gonna like not get it. I know he's just not gonna understand the vision, and he's gonna judge me because he doesn't get it.
Nobody
He
gets the
doesn't
wheel.
have the right
Well,
headspace to understand the wheel. So I'm not gonna tell him. If he does ask me about the list, I will tell him it's for the wheel. But
it's gonna be fucked because I'm gonna show him the wheel, and he's gonna go, "Okay," and he's gonna come to you, and he's gonna go, "Bryden has a wheel," and you're gonna be like, "Oh, buddy, yes, he
I
sure
have no
does."
idea.
We got serious plans with this wheel.
Forget bound to Mecca every day. We're bound toward Florida where the wheel
We're
is.
doing some wheel shit.
All hail the wheel.
Dude. This is if you just endlessly podcast for over 2 years, everything comes to a wheel, bro. You run out of shit. What am I supposed to do? I got stuff and VR. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I got this.
Nobody can see what this is, and I
Well,
can't either.
I'm sure.
actually.
Give me a second. I'm showing
Okay,
you.
sorry. We're doing a show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, fucking good job listening to stupid podcast. I almost said the N word.
What? Okay, this is not okay. I don't think we can put this episode out with how much you've said that sentence. What is wrong with you?
I can't get it open.
He's like opening something with his teeth right now. Just be patient, everybody.
Well-
He's a big boy. Surely he can handle this. He's not. He's like tearing
Now it's
plastic
wet.
tiny bits at a time, and now his fingers are gonna slip on it. He can't tear it with his fingers anymore because he already got it wet with his spit.
This is
You
wet.
know what I mean? Like everyone's been in this situation before, where like now you're just screwed.
There we go. I broke it with. So if you just scrape it against something. But
Yeah,
I,
he just. His whole desk and camera was shaking when he tried
Yeah.
to open that. He's having a hard time.
So anyway,
What are you trying to show me?
look at what I bought.
Okay, it's a box that says music on it.
Yeah,
Okay, what is it for? What does it do? What is it?
it's 5 pairs of headphones.
That's what you wanted to show me?
Yeah, I don't know if they're any good.
Right.
Well, I bought them.
I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy for you right now.
Well, it's hard to come by fucking wired headphones anymore.
It is. It's even harder to figure out how to put them in your phone. I have adapters, but the adapters, it sounds like 10 times worse than Bluetooth headphones, like the cheapest Bluetooth headphones
I
you've
don't
ever
like that.
had
I
through the
don't
adapter.
like that. Yeah, I don't
It's
like
so
that.
bad.
But yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
I don't know how good they are, but like I got 5 pairs of them for like fucking $30. So take that, society. What do you think about
You know
that?
what I heard?
You know
read
what
about?
you should hear? Do you have time to do one more hour?
No.
God damn it! All right. Well, it's an
Why?
hour
What
here
do you mean?
because we're almost an hour here, and I'm
Seriously?
yeah yeah.
I've read like one sentence from this story.
I know.
We were
That's why I'm
just
saying
talking
to you, I
about
have
the
time to
wheel.
do one more. I love the wheel.
Okay,
And I
fine.
went to.
Fine.
Okay, look. Anyway, I almost said the N word again. We will see you guys later. I
Thank you,
def
everyone, for listening. And go to patreon.com/here to help podcast to hear the rest.
and
Okay, we're gonna
also,
do that.
I'm gonna say the N word over there. It's gonna be
No. Oh
I'm
my God.
gonna.
Bryden,
I'm gonna
please.
say it over there.
You don't even mean it.
What do you mean I don't mean it?
You're not gonna say it with chutzpah.
I'm not gonna say it at people. I'm just gonna say it like in a quote.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Be like
not
John
what you're
Lennon.
quoting. Right.
You're like
Thank
John
you,
Lennon
everyone.
said that women are the